What's happening, YouTube? FIFAnatics97 here, and welcome to another episode of the Rags to Riches Road to Glory series here on my channel. Today I'm going to be guys showing you my last 10 games of FUT Champs, where we finished off, a couple of packs that we opened from a couple of SBCs that we did, and basically you guys are going to see what I've been doing in FUT Champions so far. It's been a good weekend, bad weekend. I started off going 7 wins, 3 losses, and then along the way the cookie sort of crumbled, bad runs, and etc, etc. The packs that we're going to open, some of them are coming from the SBCs that were out. I don't remember which ones I did, but these packs are from the SBCs. Here we get Luke Shaw, who was already in my weekend league squad for the first weekend, or for the next weekend that's going to come. He's going to be in my squad, so I sell this one on. In the second pack we get Victor Ruiz, the Villarreal Spanish center back, who's selling for about 1,000 coins. It's good coins for the team, for the Rags to Riches Road to Glory series, and everything in the packs I'm going to sell. I've said this multiple times. Anything that doesn't sell, I'll keep inside the club. Use it for future SBCs and whatnot. And basically, we're just going to go through it one by one. We are at 67,000 coins at the moment. Record's looking okay. FUT Champs is hard. Still trying to get the rhythm in FIFA 18 going. I haven't really found my strengths or weaknesses in FIFA 18, and with the 2 teams that I'm using this weekend, time will tell basically what will happen with me. Next weekend league, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be going in only with 1 team, just because it's better to get a vibe for 1 team than get a vibe for 2 different teams. Having 1 team and sticking to that for the whole entire weekend league is much better than switching from team in, team out and getting confused. It's just a lot better to have 1 team, run fitness cards every 2 games or every game, depending on what you're feeling. I'm looking to build a Premier League side that you guys will see in the next episode. It's going to be a stacked team. I like the way both teams were playing this weekend, and it really breaks my heart to sell them, but you got to move on to bigger and better teams. Everyone's using the Premier League teams, and on FIFA, for some reason, these Premier League players are always overpowered. When it comes to La Liga, you can't really improve in each position as much as you want, because the players that are really good are the Madrid-Barca players like Ousmane Dembele, who's like 80,000 coins, Luis Suarez, who's like $500,000, Ronaldo is like almost 2 million coins, Messi, and etc. So maybe in the future we'll go back to La Liga and get us a Ronaldo, get us a Messi, get us a Suarez or something, and build a sick team. A lot of stuff on the transfer list have sold. With 10 matches remaining, I'm at 20 wins. So through the first 30 matches, we have 10 losses, which is decent, not bad. I would hope for better. And you guys are going to see the last 10 games of my weekend league in this episode. In this game, I was playing a very tough opponent who had a very strong Premier League side. I was using my my fitness squad, the one with the Budaboos, Guardado, the 10K squad that I basically showed you guys. And here you guys will see Budaboos hit an absolute strike, beautiful, a hard shot in the top corner, and we have 1-0. And then approaching halftime, he just ran through my defense, plays a through pass to Jamie Vardy, and he ties the game up just before the halftime whistle. It's 1-1, and he's shushing me, and this sort of gets on my nerves. The shushing really gets on my nerves, and I let it get to me, and this game was frustrating. He wasn't the type of opponent that wanted to attack. There was a time, and you guys look at this strike, he was passing around the back after he took the lead in extra time, and I shushed him back just the way he shushed me. I ended up losing this game though in the 112th minute of second extra time. He literally just runs through my defense with Anthony Martial, gets a beautiful low-driven shot. Take no credit, nothing away from him. He was a good opponent. I just didn't like the way he was playing, holding on to the ball. At a time in the game, I just held the ball with my right back and just stood there, and he didn't even want to make a tackle, and he was playing park the bus the entire game. And it's frustrating in weekend league because you guys will come up against people like this, and my advice is to not lose your head. I lost my head, and even though I knew he was playing park the bus, I still decided to go aggressive and try to get the win, etc. Where in those games you really need to be patient. The last 9, I believe, yeah. Opponent gets the early lead, good interception from Kovacic, plays a pass down to Bakambu to Williams. Williams runs through his defense, low driven, and it's a goal. Low driven is still very effective in FIFA 18, just like it was in FIFA 17, and most of the goals you guys will see are low driven shots. It's just overpowered. No matter what keeper you have on the game, low drivens will beat the keeper no matter what you do. So if you guys don't know what low driven is, it's basically you power up your shot to 3 to 4 bars of power, for instance, and you aim for the corner that you want the ball to go into, and once you power up your shot, you want to hit the shoot button right away. So it's power up and then press again. And that's the load driven, and it's been effective in FIFA 17. It still is very, very effective in FIFA 18. And a lot of the goals that I score are load driven shots. They beat any keeper in the game, no matter who you got, whether it's a Neuer, whether it's De Gea, Begovic, Courtois, any of these keepers. Load drivens are overpowered on this game. So learn to use them, master them, and you guys will have a lot of goals scored. Here you guys will see the game was tied up 2-2. My opponent tried to pass it out the back, made a mistake. Bakambu got the interception. He didn't bring out his keeper. He brought him out, hesitated, keeper went back in, and I scored that goal. And in this game, it was 3-2. Bakambu, who was a very good striker for me in the weekend league, we ended up finishing this game with 3-2. So after losing the first one, we go on and win the second one. We get 1,600 coins for the win. And we're at 21 wins, which is gold 2, I believe. And the aim right now is to push for Elite 3. So with 21 wins, 8 games remaining, we need to win all remaining 8 games to get Elite 3. Is it possible? We will see. I come up against a very good squad and a very good opponent. In the 16th minute, I break down the wing with Ivan Perisic. I stop, bring it back in, cut inside with Bakambu. It's Kovacic with the through ball, and then Bakambu with the low-driven. Again, low-driven shot, and we have 1-0 in the 17th minute. Like I said, very, very effective low-drivens. They're not to be messed with. Any keeper in the game will be beaten. Here in the 26th minute of the game, my opponent just ran through my defense with Werner. I'm still trying to get comfortable with FIFA 18 defending. It's not like FIFA 17, but he tied 1-1. And then here you guys will see the 7th minute. I gave up a penalty with Laporte, and I dived the right way to save it, and for some reason my keeper left it, and it went in for a goal. So I was down 2-1, and in the 78th minute, we got a good interception with Bibiani, who I bought off the bench. Down to Bakambu, Bakambu back to Smolov, back to Bakambu, and I just take the finesse first time because I wasn't able to get I wasn't getting much opportunities in this match. So I let one fly, hoping that would go in, and it did go in, and I tied the game in the 80th minute, and a good thing that we did. In the 81st minute, more build-up play from Bakambu, playing the quick 1-2 to Smolov. Smolov also coming off the bench, it was a super sub. I really like Bibiani and Smolov. Both bring pace to the team, and Smolov is the more attacking player. And here you guys will see me get another low-driven shot with Perisic, and in the 83rd minute, we went from going down 2-1 to up 3-2. So the elite dream is still on so far. We get this win, 3-2 against a very, very good opponent. Hard to break down. You guys will see the stats. It was a pretty even game. 22 wins with 7 games remaining, and you guys can see the coin total keeps going up because the items that we have did sell, and for each game that we're playing, we still have our coin boosts on. And in the next game, I come against another very strong side with Ahmed Musa, Antonio. A good defense. It's a good Premier League starter squad. He's got Roberto Firmino, who was giving me trouble all game long, and Ahmed Musa, who was just very fast, very fast. I think this is a 5th or 6th time I came up against him in this weekend league, and low-driven shot, and that was the only game of the match. In a game where we lost, and we sort of blew Elite 3. At this point, it was Gold 1. The aim was Gold 1, already in Gold 2. I come up against another strong Premier League side. I wait till the 25th minute, whip in a corner with Perisic. It falls to Williams, who's pretty tall. Gets his head on the ball. We have 1-0. In the 30th minute, just a couple moments after, some good patient build-up play. Bakambu playing the through ball to Kovacic. Kovacic with the low-driven finesse shot. So the low-driven shot is power up, shoot button, and then press again. It's a low-driven. The low-driven finesse is the same thing, except you're holding the R1 button for the finesse shot. You're going to see me play a ball out with my keeper with Adan to Bakambu. Bakambu plays it to Kovacic, and Kovacic just runs through the first defender, and Bakambu gets the chips. I see the keeper off the line. I chip him. I get a goal. It's 3-0 in the 34th minute, and this is my favorite celebration in the game right here. The cook the pot, stir the pot, the James Harden sort of celebration that he did with the Houston Rockets. And in the 37th minute, another good build-up play. Ball to Perisic, play with his head to Bakambu. Bakambu with his 4-star weak foot gets the ball in the bottom of the corner. We're stirring the pot again because we just beat this guy 4-0. And at this point, I needed to win because of Gold 1, because Gold 1 rewards are better than Gold 2 rewards. And this guy rage quit. So he rage quit before halftime, 4-0 with a decent squad. You guys will see me in the 4-2-3-1. It is my go-to formation in-game. I take the formation that I'm in. I'll start the game 10 minutes in, 15 minutes in, depending how I'm feeling against my opponent. I'll switch it into the 4-2-3-1. If the 4-2-3-1 doesn't work for me, I'll switch into the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow with the two CMs, the center defensive mid, the cam, and the strikers. And it's hard to play that formation with the team that I have because Perisic can be a good striker, and then again, Bakambu is a striker naturally. But it's just hard to get everything into place. And weekend league is not easy. It's frustrating. It's a lot of games to play. Very difficult opponents that you guys come up against, and it's not anybody's game. In a second of the match, everything can flip. If you guys saw in the last episode when I was qualifying, I was up 3-0 in the qualifying tournament. I tied the guy drew level with me 3-3, and then I ended up winning that match, and I ended up qualifying for FUT Champs, as you guys can see. I took the lead early in this game in the 5th minute with Bakambu's header. Another header in this game, Saul crossing it over to Ashley Williams. Williams gets the header in the far corner, and 14 minutes into this game, we have 2-0. I was playing some good FIFA, even though I knew Elite 3 was out of my reach. I really wanted to hit Elite 3 in the first weekend league. My aim was to hit Gold 1. That was my aim, and hopefully I do get my goal of Gold 1. Yeah, of Gold 1 for the first weekend of FUT Champs, because Gold 1 gives you 200k packs, and I believe it's 45,000 coins, which is good money to build up a squad on a Road to Glory series. I was up 3-0 in the 18th minute, moving on to the 42nd minute. He was on attacking at this point, and I was just creating gaps in his defense, and Williams ran through ball to Kovacic. Kovacic with a low-driven shot, and I have 4-0 in the 43rd minute, and my opponent is going to rage quit. So 4-0, 50, almost 1,500 coins, and we're at 24 wins, 1 win away from securing Gold 1 with 4 attempts. This team, Maradona, Paulinho, Modric, Alba, it was just a very strong team. I was down 4-1 in the 33rd minute to this guy. Maradona, every single shot he took was going in the back of the net, and I could not do anything about it. He was running through my defense. My players weren't reacting in time. 34th minute, I got to go back, only to see Maradona steal the ball off of me after I stole it from him. Gets the low driven, keeper saves it. Paulinho's in, he scores, and he's got 5-2. It was too hard. Coming up against icons is very unfair because the quality that they bring to your side is just unreal. It's hard to play against. Maradona literally had 3 shots in the first 15 minutes, and every shot he took went in for a goal. It's frustrating to deal with because you can't really do anything. No matter, you need to have players or defenders or midfielders or anything that can match that. Maradona's a 95 rated card on the game. He's not just any card. In the 80th minute, I do end up bringing it back to 5-4, but sadly I couldn't complete the comeback, and I had to wait till my next game to secure Gold 1. 5-4 to my opponent. He was a very good opponent, hard to break down. The game was pretty even though he out-teamed me. He had better players all around. His big up was Maradona, and Maradona really gave. I hope I do not come up against him anymore in the weekend league because it was terrible. Here, my next opponent, Palestino. In the 10th minute, he gets a goal against me. Just running through my defense and just me playing bad defense on FIFA. I was frustrated from the last game, and I took it into the next game, which is a bad thing to do. In the 18th minute, I cut it back to Bakambu with Ashley Williams, and I have the tie game at 1-1 in the 18th minute. And we move on to the 35th minute. I get a good interception with Ashley Williams, play it back to Kovacic. Kovacic back to Perisic, and Perisic inside with the cutback again for another goal. Cutbacks are OP. Defenders' reaction times are very bad in this game, so cutbacks really catch your opponent off guard. And the more you pass, the more you cut back, and etc., the more chances you create. Here, just 1, 2, 3 passes, just bringing it down from right all the way to the left, and Perisic with his weak foot gets the goal. In the 80th minute, I get the ball off my opponent gets the ball back. Quick 1-2s. Laporte wasn't quick enough. I made a slide tackle, missed it, and my opponent was back in the game at 3-2 in the 81st minute. In the 89th minute, slow, patient build-up play, bringing the ball back after I was near his box. Get it to Bakambu to Williams. Williams with the powered shot into the right corner of the net. And I have 4-2 in this game, and we secured Gold 1. So we did not finish League 3 for the first weekend league. We finished Gold 1, which is still good, decent rewards. A very tight game against this opponent. And at this point, everything after this was pointless. You guys will see a lot of the items that I did get, did so. And the next game will come against another very strong squad with Dembele, Gay, Renato Sanchez, Van Dijk, Jamie Vardy, Alexander Lacazette. It was a very, very hard team. It was a very good team. And in the second minute of the game, my opponent gets a power shot with Lacazette, and he goes up 1-0. I had to wait till the 39th minute to get the equalizer. Guardado playing a through ball to Ben Yedder, and Ben Yedder, his defense, I don't know what happened, it froze there, but I capitalized on it and made it 1-1. In the 50th minute, I play the ball back to Guardado, back to Burubuz. Burubuz plays to Ben Yedder back to Guardado, just passing around, trying to wait for the gap to open. It does open with Montero. Montero gets the ball. I ball off the bench. I think he was off the bench at this point, and I had 2-1 in this game. Shortly after I scored, straight from kickoff, he gets the ball into the box. Aubameyang, who was his super sub, with too much space for him, and he wasn't going to make a mistake there. He makes it 2-2 in this game. I intercepted the ball. Instead of clearing the ball, I gave it back to my opponent like an idiot, and he ended up scoring from it 3-2. In the 88th minute, Guardado plays Smolov through, plays the ball back to Ben Yedder back to Guardado to Smolov, another ball to Guardado, back to Smolov, and Smolov with the low-driven finesse shot, which, like I said, low-drivens are overpowered, low-driven finesses are even more overpowered, and this game went to extra time. In extra time, I get Bibiani off the bench with the ball, Smolov cross in, it's a header, it's a goal. We're up 4-3 in this game in extra time. Burubuz plays another ball to Bibiani in, and I just squared it up to Smolov. At this point, I did not want to take any chances. Bibiani's finishing is not the best, and I would rather get that cutback goal than miss an opportunity. My opponent did end up scoring another goal in the game, but it did finish at 5-4. And at this point, we're at 26 wins with, I think, 2 games remaining or 1 game? No, 2 games remaining. 2 games or 1? Anyways, we go into the next opponent. He's got a decent Premier League squad, and most of the squads I faced this weekend were Premier League teams, which is what getting me thinking that I guess they're overpowered because of things like this. In the second minute, I opened up the scoring with Mateo Kovacic. In the third minute, which was very short after, I played a 1-2 with Kovacic and Perisic, back to Ashley Williams, Bakambu with the space, and then a low-driven finesse shot in the goal for 2-0 in the first 5 minutes of the game. At this point, I was excited. I was playing good attacking play, good FIFA, against an opponent who was decent, was good, but he wasn't creating chances again. I was playing good defense for a surprise. Here, I play bad defense, and I give gaps up with Willian. I thought he was going to go for the shot. He squares it back. My player blocks the ball. I did not clear the ball, and he intercepted it off of me while my keeper's on the floor and continued to score the ball. So in the 13th minute, it's 2-1 to him. More passing up, build-up play. Bakambu plays a through ball to Perisic, waiting for his run to come through. Perisic with the low-driven with his weaker foot, 4-star weak foot. Perisic was the man of my weekend league. Him and Bakambu were 2 very, very, very excellent players. Bakambu, cheap for the coins. I think he's going for like 2,000 or 3,000 coins right now, maybe less than that. Very strong player. Gets in the right positions at the right times. His low drivens are very effective. In the 20th minute, I end up scoring the 4th goal. My opponent is going to rage quit. Perisic, on the other hand, 7,000 coins. You don't have to build a whole Serie A team to get him in the team. All you guys need to do is copy the formation I use, which is 4-5-1. Get Dalberg, get Perisic, and then build whatever team you guys want on the other side. So I ended up the weekend league with 27 wins and 13 losses. So I ended up finishing Gold 1. Gold 1 rewards is not bad. At the end of the weekend league, we're at 118,000 coins. So I'm definitely going to be selling this team, the teams that I have. And when the rewards come out, I should, hopefully we can gather up to 200,000 coins and maybe we can build a sick Premier League team. That was the aim. Recording this video, I was at this time of me doing this video, I'm already playing the second weekend league of FUT Champs. The next episode, you guys will see the pack openings that I get, and the day after, you guys will see what rewards we got from FUT Champs. And hopefully we can do better next week. Since we got 27 this week, I'm only hoping that if I get enough to build the team that I want, that I can get to 29, Elite 3. And hopefully if we get 29, the aim is just to do better every single week. All you guys want to, what you guys want to do is better. So let's say you guys get 21 wins one week, you guys want to get to 25 the next week. You get 23, for instance, you guys want to get 25. You guys always want to push yourself to get more wins, because the more wins you guys get in FUT Champs, the better rewards you guys get. It's your boy FiFanatics97. If you guys haven't checked out the first couple of episodes that we have on this channel, go check out the Road to Glory series from start. See how we started off. How did we get up to where we are right now? We're at 100,000 coins, about 5-6 episodes in, and hopefully we can build a very sick team for the next weekend league, and hopefully we can smash it and get elite. If you guys are new here, subscribe. If you guys want to see more content, I will be uploading content on the regular. just follow the journey if you guys want. It's a Road to Glory series. There's absolutely no money put into this account. Check out all the videos. Subscribe if you're new around here. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.